YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Chosen for the Struggle, or Chosen for the Shits, or whatever you want to put the S for. What's good, family? Welcome in here. Welcome in here. Let's get you a message. Haven't seen my family members in a minute. What's up with my members? Okay. I hope everybody is doing well. So I'm in the process of moving, so it's gonna be a little glitch. I'm gonna be in, I'm gonna be out. Also, hold on right quick. The Seven of Pentacles then put in a lot of work for this. A lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, you know. And it's time for them crop to pay off. It's time for the crop to pay off. So what I got is these two. I only kept out two decks. That was this deck, my very first deck, and this deck. So these two is just random cards that were left out. So I'm going to include them in this reading. And it says signs and synchronicity. So follow the signs that are leading you to true love or true authentic happiness, confirmation, or it could be leading you to some type of communication as well. You know, helping you close out cycles, helping you move forward to your divine purpose. So watch out for the signs. You may see 8. You may see the numbers 888. That could be significant as well. But abundance flows to you, and you have a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom to share with the world. And your spirit team is also telling you to not compare yourself to others. Okay? It says, I will not compare myself to others, because you got to go within you to know who you truly are. Okay? What somebody else thinks of you, what somebody else may do or don't have, is not relative to where you're going or what you're doing. So make sure that we focus on self, which is ultimately going to open us up to them signs that our spirit and that the Holy Spirit and God and the universe and our ancestors are sending to us. Okay, so that was awesome. Persevere, focus, maintain control. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start with this deck. We got the Six of Swords over here. Somebody is moving to calmer waters. Somebody is moving to calmer waters, like, you know, after a hard time or after a time of being confused, after a time of being cold or being around people that are cold, whatever it may be, you know, you're finally moving on. You're finally moving forward. Somebody could be about to move. Somebody could be about to move. So somebody could also be afraid. They could be afraid, or they could be fearful, or they could be, you know, just like, I hope this goes right. But actually, oh yeah, so they could still be like, I hope this goes right. But this is somebody that feels like you are theirs. It says mine. I want to take the honoring path towards you, so I am taking responsibility for my situation first. I am coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I am ready for a new beginning. Wow. Somebody is ready. They about to be rushing in, because a motorcycle is pretty fast. It's pretty fast. This looks like a fast bike that somebody is on. They done got the light, and the last two I'm going to take is expectation. I miss you, and actually it's 3, and we have hopeful. So whoever this is, they're trying to meet your expectations. They do miss you a whole lot. They miss your eyes. They miss your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. Everything about you, this person is missing. They look for you everywhere. So this could be somebody that hopes to run into you one day, but they're being very hopeful. What did I? Oh my God. I didn't even realize the hope card was right here when I said that. This person is hopeful that they'll run into you, maybe. They're hoping to just run into you out in the open, out in public, out in the neighborhood, out on the road, wherever, they may see you or whatever, or wherever y'all may live or be by, or however you may know this person. I feel like this is somebody that you know. But it really don't have to be. It could be a new person that is like, maybe they watch you up and down the highway, like they didn't seen you a couple times, you drove past them, you know what I'm saying, and they like, damn, one day I'm gonna catch up with that person and I'm gonna have a conversation with them. But because it says I miss you, it's telling me that, this is possibly somebody that you already know. You could have curly hair, don't have to be, or you could have braids in right now, some type of like bohemian braids, or that's what I just heard, or so maybe some Singhalese or something like that. Your person, this person on this bike has a helmet on, so it's given like maybe this person is a little hard-headed, or they're a little stubborn, or you know what I'm saying, they're strong-willed is what I'm getting as well, especially if this was a person from your past. um they had a hard time changing. They had a hard time letting go of something, or they had a hard time with opening up to something. So I feel like this person, you know what I'm saying, they had a hard time with doing something. Maybe they moved too fast, or maybe they already had their mind made up on, what lane they were going to go down. This could have been a person that was like, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But then they ran into you and ran into your expectations, your beauty, your optimism, and they like, oh, hold up. So now I feel like this is somebody that could be rethinking, but they're also hopeful. They're hopeful at an opportunity for y'all to move to calmer waters. Hey girl, hey. How you doing? So they're hopeful for an opportunity for y'all to move to calmer waters. Let me see what else we got up in here. The Ten of Swords. So there could have been some type of betrayal, some type of separation in this connection. Um, Somebody didn't feel good enough. Somebody felt undeserving, or the World. So they could have had to close cycles out with people. You know what I'm saying? They had to start like really just seeing people for who they were, and maybe this was somebody that gave a lot to the people in their environment. Like I said, with this mind here, it appeared to be somebody that already had their mind made up on like maybe their social group, or their friends, or their lovers, or who they were giving to, or what they were giving to, whatever it may have been. Like this person may have already had their mind made up. But now I feel like you gave them some type of hope to look at something different. So like really look at the people around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they may have dealt with bunch of people that was gaslighting. These people could have been gaslighting this person, you know? Can you help me? Ace of Swords, what did I say? Can you help? Hold on, Finn. Okay, yeah, so exactly what I was saying. You help this person see clearly. that they were being gaslit, you know, or they were thinking with their wand or their private area instead of really thinking clearly. So yeah, this person could have been thinking with their wand in the past, which is why they didn't want to change, or they were afraid of change, or yeah, they were holding back their feelings for you. They were holding their feelings back. What is this mind energy? What is the mind energy? Hello, hello, YouTube. Get in here. Get in here. Get some likes up for me, family. Share the video if you can. We got the Three of Cups. So, yeah. So that maybe they feel like maybe this was a friend. Maybe y'all were friends and they feel like they want to be more than friends. They want to be more than friends, or they want to celebrate with you. We have the Hermit here and the Nine of Cups. This person has done some type of reevaluation of their self and their life, and they feel like maybe you're the perfect match, so they want to celebrate with you. What is this Three of Cups? Because this person on this motorcycle could also be going to a party. We got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so they feel like they have unfinished business with you, or they feel like they don't want to walk away from you. They want to try one more time. They could have feared change in the past. I've already stated that. This could have also been somebody that was clingy to their friends and family, like I said. But now they're looking at things from a different perspective. They're ready to take a leap of faith, or they could have been very nonchalant or whatever. Like I said, they had their mind made up on their friends and their social group and their lovers and this, that, and the third. So maybe they looked at your connection as just something extra, you know, nothing serious in the past or something like that. We got too many cards falling out here. But codependent, this person could have been codependent on someone or something. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, some cards have failed. Yeah, maybe this person was manipulating your love, or you may have told this person, like, damn, go look. Something about their self love, or maybe you had to show your self love to this person by setting boundaries with them. They may have thought that you was the same way with everybody, or, ooh, yeah, that's another thing that I'm getting. This person could have thought that you were the same way with it. The way that you were with them, you were with everybody. So, what is this expectation? The Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands for expectation. So, yeah, the future. This person want to make you happy. Not they could be in a situation where they're limiting their self um, due to insecurities, due to fears, due to social groups, whatever. Because I got the Two of Pentacles here. So this person could be weighing things back and forth, you know, like what you actually expect of them and what they're currently doing. They could be weighing the situation, wondering if it would be beneficial to them, or wondering if it's possible, it's a slight change, or what would they have to do in order to um, yeah, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So I feel like this person is wondering, like, should I what would be more beneficial, staying in my past self, or staying with the past, or really moving forward, or striving to do something different, or protecting, or considering this love or surrendering to this love. That was a pretty lot that came out. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody could be single. They could feel protective over you, or they could feel like they know that you're not about to be single for very much longer. Or they know that somebody may rush in to try to, or they could also be trying to rush in to block people from getting near you or getting close to your energy. What is this? I miss you. The Six of Wands. So they could miss the attention that you gave them. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So they could also be watching you online or in public or something like that. And, you know, they're reminiscing on your energy. And what is hopeful? What is hopeful? So the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person may be hopeful that they're going to get their ish together. They're maturing. They could be maturing or growing. Clearly, they were actually quiet before I just started before I got on a live, my kids were quiet, minding their business, watching their little show, chilling out. Now that I'm on a live, they're a lot more busier. They're running around like, you know, they're running around. They doing this, they doing that. They making all this noise, that and the third. And then when I sitting up here shuffling, I see the Five of Wands. Because I did low-key just start to get irritated. Like, man, why they start doing this when I start the live? Like, they were literally quiet before I started. Now I get the Five of Wands or whatever. So there could be a lot of noise in this person's background. A lot of conflict, a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreeing, a lot of jealousy, you know, a lot of envy, a lot of gossip. Like, there's a lot going on, and it could frustrate this person. This person could be very frustrated, but at the same time, I feel like because they know that y'all's love is real, they're still moving in some type of energy of, man, it is what it is, man. With the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they're still moving in the energy like, oh, well, roll with it or get rolled over. It's as simple as that. Because I'm going after my person. And this could be how they feeling towards their past people. Because actually, the way that I seen this, it was like the Five of Swords was looking at this. But then it was also like the Five of Swords was in front of the Six of Cups. So it's telling me that this person is basically standing guarded towards their past, but they're going to somebody from their past. So they're going to somebody that they know about, that these other people know about. These other people know about this person. They could have been in the same community. They could have been in the same job field. They could have been in the same career. Like, some way, shape, or form, I feel like this person's past people knows about this past person that they're about to come back towards, or knows about you, whatever it is. Like, I feel like they're chasing away people that know about you, that doesn't condone, or that doesn't agree, or that doesn't support y'all's connection. They're facing them, and they like, man, it is what it is. They walking away from them people. But then when we turn it like this, it's like they're protecting this love. They could feel like they have a soulmate union with you. They could feel like you're their soulmate, and they like, I'm protecting this love. I'm protecting our innocence. I'm protecting this connection at all costs. At all costs. You see how they pushing people away? They like, I'm protecting it at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of conflict, a lot of frustration, a lot of people jealous or envious of this emotional offer that this person is about to bring you. But they like, I don't care. She's mine, he's mine, and that's where I'm going. That's where I will be. Yep. Five of Wands came out, family, but it came out in the struggle. It did come out in the struggle, so it has delayed this person. All the conflict, all the gossip, all the, fighting they had to do, really make an effort to clear out their energy and remove or block these people. It has definitely been slow. It's been slow. It's been persistent. These people been persistent. They've been very stubborn and steady and strong-willed when it comes to blocking this person from you. But I also feel like this person has been very steady and strong-willed with motherfucking getting through whatever the obstacle may be, or really putting effort into getting to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been crazy, collective. You might not even notice, but it's been crazy. You see how them cards just flipped out? It's been crazy. You might not think motherfuckers know about you. You might not think motherfuckers know of you, or know about y'all's connection, or know how you tied to this person. But let's not forget, everything starts in the spiritual realm. Everything starts in the spiritual realm. So these are karmics connected to this person that already knew that they were going to find their way back to you. And they have done every single thing in this world to try and stop it. And it's like, you know what I just heard? The song I just heard was Come Back to You by the Isley Brothers. I think that's the name of it. But they be like, Mystic Lady. Look, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. This person know that they gonna come back and settle with you. But this is the sad part. Y'all saw how these cards flipped out, and they flipped so far apart. It's because these people did not want this person to come back and settle with you. They wanted this person to lay it to rest forever. They wanted this person to lay your connection to rest. They did not want this person to come back towards you, but unfortunately they will. They will, because it was fated for y'all to be together. Look, the Eight of Wands. They put a lot of obstacles quickly. It was like one thing after the next, one thing after the next. You see how quick these things are, and how they like basically right next to each other, like right after each other, like boom, ain't one came up before another one came. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just thing after thing, obstacle after obstacle, thing after thing, barrier after barrier, whatever it was. Like, it just kept coming and never stopped. That's because they wanted to finish this connection. They wanted y'all to be separated indefinitely. They wanted y'all to be, away from each other. They did not want y'all to come back together. They did not want this person to come back and settle down with this Queen of Cups. They did not. They did not want this person to rest on this love. They didn't, unfortunately. But this person realized that you manifested in their life quick as fuck. Because you was what they prayed for. You was what they were hoping and praying for. I've already said that in this read. I've already said that. It was too many people going against y'all, man. Too many people came up against this connection. Way too many. Could have been over 10 people. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, that mean that this person dealt with, instead of me getting it like, okay, yeah, now they're finally starting to come back to, or they're finally starting to get themselves up and try to keep moving, through all the adversity or the confusion or the pain or the hurt or, the strife or whatever. I feel like not only that, I also feel like it was more than 10 people. I feel like this this 10 of Swords is in a reverse, because it was more than 10 people. Could have been between 15, 20 people. 15, 20 people. Like, people just really get in groups. Not only was it people that was jealous of them, it was people that were jealous of you. And it's the crazy thing, they were collabing. They were collabing and possibly even getting others involved. Let's clarify this 10 of Swords. Look, Wheel of Fortune. But everything that they done will come back to them, family. It will come back to them. Because like I said, your connection was faded. Not only that, this the crazy thing. Y'all were distant from each other. Y'all were distant from each other, but y'all still helped each other come above this 10 of Swords energy. Yep, the energy you was sending your person, the energy they was sending you, Yep. This is how y'all overcame all that betrayal. And this is crazy because y'all didn't have no physical contact. Y'all didn't have no physical contact. Y'all only was connecting through the spiritual realm during this time. Y'all were connecting through the spiritual realm. So everything that they had to go through that brought them to their knees or on their face, it was your energy, your love that you were sending them telepathically that helped them get through this situation. I'm dead ass serious, family. I'm so serious. The way that this spiritual shit works is not a game. It is bomb. It is so bomb. Like the battles that you fight, that you think that you're fighting on the physical, it's already won. It's already done, family. It's already done. But let's clarify this this Ten of Swords. I don't know why I be getting the cards mixed up. That's crazy. Sometimes I'll be like, Ten of Pentacles, it's the Ten of Swords, or the Knight of Pentacles, it's the Knight of Cups. Like, I don't know, but oh my God, bro. What did I just say? And then it fell out my hand and fell in the reverse. Oh my God. It fell out of my hand and fell in the reverse, y'all. What did I say? A lot of toxicity, a lot of betrayal, a lot of, could have been addictions, could have been people that were entitled, just karmic connections. That's exactly what I said. Karmic connections. Sum it all up. And this person, they were feeling very bad. They were feeling guilty. They were feeling guilty. But I feel like y'all both were. Y'all both were feeling guilty. And y'all both were feeling guilty because y'all both end up going through the same cycles, dealing with the same type of situation, which is why y'all were able to feed each other life, feed each other energy, feed each other hope in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all were mirroring each other. Y'all were mirroring each other. The spiritual shit is crazy, family. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody could have felt guilty because of their addictions or because of, what they didn't have or the people that they were connected with or what they were indulging in. Somebody felt lonely. They felt abandoned. They felt disgusted, being indulged with these things. The Ten of Swords here. But this person gained the strength. They gained the courage feeding off of your energy in order to get past this situation. So ain't no way that this person could really go on with life. Look, the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, I just peeked that when I was about to say this. But ain't no way that this person can just go on with life without you. There's no way. There's no way that they can go through life without you because I feel like, first of all, their spirit team has told them or has showed them the reason that they've overcame whatever these challenges were. Oh my God, didn't I say that their spirit team showed them or gave them the reason or something? And look at the card that was peeking out and something was like, man, why is that card peeking out? Just pull it up, see what it is. It's the Queen of Wands. It's your joy, your energy, your optimism for life. That's what it was. That's where this person get their spiritual protection. That's how they were able to come out of this Ten of Swords energy. That's why they felt guilty and felt, powerless, as if they couldn't do anything. But you helped them with that when it came to these friends, family, and groups. So they are free now. This person is free. And they have you to thank. They have you to show gratitude towards. Because ever since meeting you, their life has changed. Wow. That is major. That is major. So y'all know that song by Genuine? Differences. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. Look, Queen of Wands. I'm so in love. So deep in love. Oh my God, bro. You made my life complete, bro. Ace of Swords. And I'm going to leave the reading at that. I'm going to leave it at this right here because look, the Ace of Swords. That's the fucking truth. Clarity, breakthrough, strength, discernment, cutting things off that no longer serve you without unapologetically. Wow, Queen of Wands. So this person know that y'all's love is real. They know that you are their backbone, their strength. You are the perfect choice. Confirmation, you're everything they prayed for. They could have thought it was too good to be true, but they know for certain now. They know for certain now, and the Queen of Wands came out. They see you for exactly who you are, baby. No matter what you have, they see you for exactly who you are. The Ace of Wands here, they absolutely love and adore you. And, wow. What's the Queen of Wands? So the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, they passionate as hell about you. And the Ace of Wands back on the top of the deck, this person is crazy passionate about you. Crazy passionate. And the Wheel of Fortune. Stated. Divine timing. Everything is playing out in divine timing. Everything is playing out the way that it's supposed to. Six of Swords, you're about to move on, baby. The Wheel of Fortune, so you could be moving, you and this person could be moving together. You could get a message that this person wants you to come move with them, or they want to move with you, or they want to move on, or you want to move on, or somebody's moving on. Somebody's getting up through, and I feel like it may come behind a message. So this could be an apartment or a house or whatever. You got approved, baby. You're approved. Now you're ready to move forward, and you know, life really turning, changing for the better, which is fantastic. Life changing for the better. Ace of Wands. It came out with the King of Wands. Oh my God, and the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. So y'all could be, this could be a spiritual connection. Or definitely, y'all could be twin flames or something like that. But yeah, patience is paying off. Hey Diamond, welcome in, family. How you doing? Diamond said, hey, how are you? Pretty good. How are you? Happy Sunday. The Chariot, shit moving fast. Shit is definitely about to move fast. Diamond said, I'm good. That's good. You go to church this morning, Diamond? Diamond said, happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you. She said, no at work. Oh, okay, okay. Have a great day at work. I'm on the road again. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to move, family. I'm about to move on up out of here. So hopefully my feet get planted on solid ground wherever I'm going. And, you know, it's really what I hope and manifested for. Hopefully I move into the house that I, you know, hoped and manifested for. So I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm super excited about it. And just see how things turn out. But I got 2 more weeks and I'm out of here. I'm out of this little crib on this side of town. Okay, hopefully I can move into something bigger for me and my kids. We got surprise here. But I do have 2 decks out that I'm working with right now. So these are the decks that I'll be working with until, you know, I get situated. Diamond said, congrats on your new home. Thank you. And then Diamond said, I'll be at work before church doors open. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully, I get a husband there too. Wouldn't that be nice if it came with a husband, Diamond? I'll be happy as hell. That'll be bomb if it came with a husband. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, Ari. These cars keep falling. Dang. I'm getting a little chilly right here. Diamond, I haven't gave you a free read in a manager read in a while. Do you want one today? Would you like a manager read? Oh, we got the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody has came to some type of sudden awareness. They're choosing to be happy. They're choosing their happiness at this point. Whoever this person is, they're choosing their happiness, and it could surprise you. Yeah, they're talking good about something. Somebody's speaking good about somebody, or speaking good about what they want to do, or what truly makes them happy or excited. This King of Wands energy about who they want to work with. This King of Wands energy about who they want to work with. You know, they done made a decision, a conscious decision to take action. They choosing their happiness. They see some shit clearly. They done had a sudden awareness about something. Ooh. That's what's up. That's what's up. Get them thumbs up for me, family. Get them thumbs up for me. We got the Devil on the top of the deck, so this could have been somebody that was stuck in the past, or stuck in past ways or past habits that they had to break themselves free from. They had to call their independence back. Yeah, they had to call their independence back up from something, some type of addiction, or some type of something that definitely kept them tied up or feeling trapped with some type of family dynamic. With the Five of Pentacles here, they could have felt lonely, felt out in the cold, dealing with some type of insecurity, or some type of dealing with some type of insecurity, or dealing with some type of lack. They could have had a change in their finances, you know what I'm saying, which is what brought that sudden awareness about, because they were down on their ass for a minute. This could have been somebody that was waiting for a minute, you know what I'm saying, just really testing the waters with people, dipping and dabbing in different situations, or with different people, but instead they found themselves feeling very lonely, maybe after they left you out in the cold or something like that. Maybe this is somebody that you left out in the cold, walked away from, took your power back, because you had to choose yourself. Like, you decided to choose yourself because you knew that you were deserving of the Ten of Cups energy, of some type of love, or some type of reciprocal energy, or feeling happy, or feeling very connected, or you was owed this, or you always desired this, or you always wanted this. But the Hangman here, it may feel like there was some sacrifices that you had to make, or there was some people or some things that you had to leave behind or let go of. There could have been some type of family dynamic, or some type of family members that you had to leave behind, or some type of friends or something like that, in order to move forward. I feel like you chose yourself ultimately, at the end of the day, you could have chose yourself over family. You could have chose yourself over career. You could have chose yourself over, you know, whatever. But this was ultimately a choice of you choosing yourself. I mean, a situation of you choosing yourself, no matter what this was. With the Five of Pentacles here, um, it's also given that you left some shit out in the code too. Like, what this reading is giving me is giving like a, sometimes we gotta lose to win again. So that's what I feel like this person may have went through. Like, they had to lose family, they had to lose friends, they lost their job or lost their career, not necessarily lost it, but may have even walked away from it, to where this person, they didn't have, you know, everything that they needed, or that financially they went through some type of financial hardship because they were called to choose their self. They were called to walk away from things that were no longer serving them, or that had them in this type of lack mentality, or had them in some type of insecurity, or some type of some type of cold energy, like just cold. They had to choose their self, so they sacrificed. They sacrificed. They released these things, even if it made them happy. Even if it made them happy. We got the Lovers here, so it could involve a lover. It could involve a lover, somebody that they were in love with. They could have chose a lover, or they could be right now making a choice in love because they're choosing the lover that makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? They're choosing the love that makes them happy versus what their family or who their family want them to choose, or who their friends want them to choose, or who the world may want them to choose. They're not thinking from that perspective no more. They're not choosing from that perspective. They're choosing from their self and what ultimately makes them happy. We got the Devil in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Justice in reverse. Ooh, this is horrible. So with the Devil in reverse, this person could be releasing toxic energies, could be releasing negative thought patterns, could be detaching from any type of abuse or addictions. With the Justice in a reverse, it could tell me that this person may have went through some type of horrible judgment, like karma. They could have went through some type of karma. Lack of accountability. Oh, so this could have been somebody with a lack of accountability, because the words that you spoke, I just got a message saying the words you spoke were the absolute truth. So, you know, you could have said something that was very, very truthful to this person, but it was very, very hurtful, and it was very direct. And with the Chariot in the reverse, you show some type of self-discipline or some type of aggression when you gave them this information, to the point where this person may have felt like you were being unjust. They could have felt like you were being dishonest, or you were being an opportunist, or putting them in a situation where you were competing against them. They could have had the wrong idea. Yeah, this is the strength here. You really, really, whatever you said or whatever you did, definitely hit this person's ego very hard, very tough. And you could have chose yourself, and that could have just ultimately hit this person's ego. You know what I'm saying? Damaged this person's ego, or destroyed this person's ego, because you said you were choosing yourself even over them. So that pissed them off, because at the end of the day, this person thought that they were the man around here or the woman around here. They thought they were the prize. You feel me? This person had an immature way of thinking. They didn't think of reciprocity. They thought of the value that they felt, self-centered. Self-centered. This Page of Pentacles here. That person was very self-centered, moving out of ego, moving out of pride. And you really, it's like you almost smacked the bald person in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together. Look, the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. They was like, damn. They was like, I ain't never got smacked in the back of my head. Well, you did today. You will today. Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. Ooh, and that woke this person up. That smack show did wake their ass up. The Strength in the Three of Cups again in the Ten of Wands. This person realized. They realized that they were holding back from a genuine connection. They realized that they were holding back from somebody that brought them the ultimate happiness. With the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. What did I say? So surprised. You might be surprised. Oh my God. The Emperor, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. This person is coming back balanced. They're coming back ready to give. They're rushing in. Didn't I just say they were coming back balanced with the star here? They're rushing in to balance out the situation, to be reciprocal. They're mirroring your energy. They know that they mirror your energy. They could have been moving fast in the past. They didn't know what was best for them, but now they have a clear vision on what that is, who that is, and that's you. They feel like you are the perfect match. The Emperor and the Empress here, which is the best pair in the deck. This is the top pair in the deck, a power couple. You know, they definitely feel like this time apart has awakened them. They then came to some type of awareness, some sudden epiphany that, you know, whatever you may have said or did in the past was not to harm them, hurt them, or disregard what they felt or who they were as a person. It was actually to awaken them to what they can truly do with that power and how they could actually use that power to better themselves and better the environment or better the world. Um, so somebody is coming to that sudden awareness and they're ready for a new beginning with the Ace of Wands on the top of the deck. Somebody is always ready for a new beginning. I wish they come on in. I wish they come on in. Damn. But you got the Seven of Swords here. So what is the seven? Oh, okay. So they've been watching you in silence, waiting on the perfect moment maybe to send you a message or to expose something or speak their truth. With the Sun here, I feel like, yeah, this person been waiting. They've been silent. They've been watching. They've been paying attention. But this is also that they can really discover the type of person that you are, so that they can discover your highs and your lows, so that they know, you know, a lot more about you than maybe what they would have known in y'all's past, or they done their research on you. Whoever this is, you know, they've done their research on you. And they've been doing it secretively. So in a way where you ain't been able to tell, because we got the Hermit here. This person been isolated. They've been alone, or they could see that maybe you've been isolated. You've been alone, working on yourself, restraining yourself, trying to discipline yourself or stay disciplined. Wow, all them cards just fell out over there. The Eight of Swords. This could also be somebody that continues to replay. This person could be alone or isolated to themselves because they're limiting themselves. They keep replaying the negative things that may have taken place in your connection, or they keep replaying the manipulation or the deceit or the lies that somebody may have told. This could be somebody that just continues to replay this in their mind. Or this could be this person, you know, they're replaying all the lies that they done told and how they gonna have to shed light on shit, or how they gonna have to speak the truth now, and now they're limited, they're scared, they're worried, they don't, you know, they don't really know what to say or what to do. All the cards keep falling, family. I don't know why. Eight of Cups, because everything has failed. Whatever this person was building their self on has failed. It has crumbled. And now they can't help but to see shit for exactly what it is. It's crumbled, and they can't help but to see shit for what it is. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave that collective read there. Donations are open, family. If you do want to tap in, find out, you know, where your person at, where your love at, what's going on, like what is the energy in the building, then let me know. See if this message may resonate with you at all. I'm open for that as well. We have questions, we have yes or no's, or we have mini reads. But additionally, so this will be like final call for the donation reads. And then also, and then so yeah, final call for donation reads. And Diamond, I'm not sure if you heard me or not, but I know you working and everything, beautiful. But did you want a free manager read right now while I'm on live? Because the general read is over. So did you want a manager read right quick, Diamond? I can't believe nobody's on here. I already said I think Diamond left. Yeah, I see. I know she's working. I wonder if I should just still do it. I already said I know, it's so weird. It's super. Like nobody's here. She said everybody must be at church right now. Right. Exactly. I'm about to finish washing my clothes. I guess I'm gonna have to catch my family later. Dang. So we got a King of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be bringing a pinnacle to somebody. Or it ain't gotta be a pinnacle. It could be a gift. It could be words. It could be anything, you know, just sending a message, trying to start a new beginning or something like that. Queen of Swords, look, something that you've been waiting for, praying for, hoping for, manifesting for, something that could have been just on your mind, heavy as hell. You know, this conversation or this person bringing you this offer, bringing you this communication, bringing you this love, bringing you whatever. You know what I'm saying? This could have been something that you've been waiting crazy for. And it's like, it's been bad timing. That's been why it's been held up. It's been bad timing. This person has been going through like some type of self-doubt or inner alignment. They've been fear. They've been in fear. Fearing change, fearing the unknown. They could have also just been playing it safe, which is why they haven't expressed or said nothing or did nothing. They've been playing it safe because they want to be happy. This person wants to be happy, and they've been watching to see, are you sincerely their happiness? Like, I guess this time, yeah, I was just about to say that too. We got the Five of Swords out here, which lets me know that this person been through a lot of pain. They've been through a lot of strife. They've been through a lot of confusion. They've been through a lot of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? So now with you, they've been sitting back watching, and they wondering, like, are you their real happiness? Are you the best choice? Like, you know, they've been what is the word I'm looking for? Scoping. So they've been scoping out the situation, scoping out the scenario, you know, and it could have been a very long time with the Seven of Pentacles here. It could have been about 7 years or 7 months. Don't have to be, but they've been very indecisive for a very long time because they've been hidden. Their fears, they've been like very fearful of closing out cycles and starting a new cycle because of the cycles that they had to close out and overcome, you know. So this person, what did I say? The Wheel of Fortune. And I'm gonna leave it at that, family. What is this peeking out? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feel like they've worked very hard to get themselves back in some type of independence, to get their strength back, to get their courage back, to get their favor back. You know what I'm saying? They've worked very hard. They've put in a lot of work, and they don't want somebody or anybody just to come in and try to feed off that wave. They like, hell no. So now they're being skeptical. They're watching things closely. They're paying attention to people before they make a choice, before they make a move or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's being serious about their future now. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. It could have been like a situation where this person rushed into things because they thought that they were this shiny, beautiful thing at first. And then when they got into it, look at how this person ended up feeling. Five of Cups, loss, codependent, being the only one given to the connection or given to the situation. So they like, this time I ain't rushing into shit. Hell no. I want to see if the same thing you said today you gonna say next week. Fuck that next month. Let's give your ass a month. Look, Emperor, I'm not playing with the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords in a reverse. Yeah, they done had enough pain, bro. This is somebody that's starting to take accountability for the love that they destroyed. Oh, damn. Well, yeah, this person could take accountability that they destroyed this love all because they were fearful of what they may have went through in the past. So they didn't make a choice, and they want to come back around and what? Oh, damn. Show some type of strength or courage and self-discipline or self-control. Take accountability or something like that. Confess or own up. Own up to, you know, y'all are faded. Y'all's love is real. Five of Cups. How they been feeling lost. How they been feeling. How they may have lost their self for a little moment. You know what I'm saying? But now they're back and they're better with the King of Wands, the strength, and the Ten of Cups. And they see a vision. They see a future with you. They see that you are the only one that can tame the beast within them. They see that you're so innocent, pure. Your love is just so tender. Or they see that you are their ultimate happiness. And surprise, they're about to act on it. And you're going to be surprised. All right, so I am going to leave that there, family. Hopefully the reads that I put out did help and heal somebody, you know, provided them with some type of closure, confirmation, or understanding to prepare for what's coming. But I wish you well, family. I might get back on here later, but I am about to Finish up, finish up. I got a week and a half, 2 weeks left before I got to get out of here, family. So wish me luck, like I wish you all the best as well. And until we meet again, stay blessed.